Good morning, dear students. So, as the previous video was on the same topic, that is on first stanza, because it was not clear with its sound. So, once again, I'm going to post this video. Okay. So, we have already started and we have learned this, but who were unable to hear the sound, will start for them naively. See, we have started the poem Homes. Okay, so here warm up what they have asked. Which is your favorite place in your home? So, see, all of us will be having a favorite place in our home, whether it may be in a corner, or whether it may be in a room, or whether it may be in a garden. Okay, so one favorite place will be there for everyone. So here see what poet is talking about. Why he is talking about homes. I might have lived inside a shell if I had been a snail. So here poet is thinking. What he is thinking? That if I might have been lived in a shell if I might have been lived in a shell if I had been a snail. Okay, so here you can see here in the picture, he is thinking by sitting on a chair. He is thinking that if I had been like if I had been a snail, then I lived in a shell. Then next, or in a great white tossing sea, if I had been a whale. So if I had been a like snail, then I would have lived in a shell that is small. If I would have been a whale, then I would have lived in a wide sea, right? Wide and tossing sea. Tossing means moving up and back. How, like you must have seen the waves of sea, right? So how they'll be moving? They'll be moving up and like front and back, right? So like that. So what he is telling, if I would have been a snail, then lived in a shell. If I would have been a whale, then I would have been lived in sea. And or in a noisy busy hive, if I had been a bee. So where bees live? In beehive. So what he is talking about now? If I would have been a bee, then I would have lived in a beehive. Busy, noisy and busy hive. Noisy means, see, you are like in one beehive, only one bee will be not there. There will be many bees. So they'll be like always making the sounds. So it will be noisy always. And busy means they'll be collecting nectars from the flowers. So they'll be busy in that. That is why he is telling, if I would have been a bee, then I would have lived in a noisy and busy hive. Next, what he want to be? Or a bunny in a burrow eating lettuce for my tea. So at last, in first stanza, what he want to be? He want to be a bunny. Bunny means a rabbit. A rabbit. Where it lives in burrow. So what he is thinking? If I would have been a bunny, it means a rabbit, then I would have lived in a burrow and I would have had or eat lettuce for my tea. So in first stanza, what poet want to be and where all he wants to live? First, he want to be like, if he would have been a snail, then he would have lived in a shell. Then second, if a whale, then he would have lived in a wide and tossing sea. Third one, if he would have been a bee, honeybee, okay, a bee, then he would have lived in a noisy and busy hive. Then at last, if he would have been a bunny, a rabbit, then he would have lived in a burrow. Okay, so this is the first stanza. In the next video or in the next class, we'll learn what all he again wants to be in the next stanza. Okay, so once again read the poem, watch the video and understand it. Thank you.